Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of August. So, I pull out these decks. I'm going to be pulling cards from each one of these decks for you this month. If you have a question that you would like to answer, I would go ahead and form that and think about it now. I will be answering that for you in just a minute. Alright, so this is going to be a two-part reading. I'm going to do a reading with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to do a reading with the Tarot deck and the Kipper. Alright? So, for the month of August, a blessing on your sleep. So, if you have not been sleeping well, I haven't either, okay? That's about to change. Also, entering the month of August, we're in this new moon energy. So, you could have noticed that during the new moon, which I noticed for myself, I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. So I'm a Pisces, but I'm like 2 days in. So I carry Aquarius. The past week for me I had to take one day. I took 2 naps. I'm telling you, one day I took 2 naps because I did not sleep that well at night. But now that this moon cycle is like changing, my sleep, I've noticed I had the best sleep last night. I'll tell you that. The best sleep. So hopefully you're going to notice that your sleep is changing as well. So I would say that if you're a feminine watching this, you are some way, shape, or form, and there's also an additional new moon in the bottom of the deck here in this card. There we have a blessing on growing older, a blessing to bring prosperity, a blessing of protection, and a blessing for healing of injury and or illness. So I would say you, the viewer here, you are now middle-aged, and your age is just a number, but whatever number you're at right now, it's starting to show on you, but in a good way. Okay? Like you're getting more mature. And it's whatever this maturity is that you're obtaining this month or that you're noticing, it is helping you out a lot. So this is, I feel like, is going to help you, whether you're maturing in how you go after money, your mentality around money is coming in, or that's changing. There's a focus here on money. You are protected while you do this. And if you have some type of illness or injury or something, there's healing for you in this month. Okay. So now I'm going to pull a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Gemini got this as well. So homeward. Take yourself out on a date. So you may need to start dating yourself. What number is this? 42? I wonder if you are 42 and watching this. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. And this could be the thing that you are also enjoying right now. It may be too that, because I've been noticing this as well, your home is like your sanctuary. And if it's not, I would suggest you definitely make your home your sanctuary in some way, shape, or form, because that will help you. Lord, my road is busy today. That will help you in healing, for sure, in healing, but then also in like your wisdom and your I want to say crone energy, because I have definitely been feeling crone energy for myself here recently, and so I kind of like tapped into that, and it's helped awaken the crone within me, And it has made my life more enjoyable and more pleasurable, if that makes sense. So like, you know, I notice as when I get up and I open my front door, it's like the outside nature, my yard, my land, whatever you want to call it, my domain, my little box over here in the matrix. It embraces me every time I open my front door. So you may notice that even within yourself, that when you wake up, especially once you get these sleep patterns, once your body acclimates itself to this moon cycle, that Mother Nature is just opening up to you. All right. Expectations, the universe. We're all just stardust. So things are going on in the sky this month. We're in the month of 8 here. You have to excuse my chickens if you heard that one. It could have been my rooster. Have 2 of those now. You could have noticed that, we are in August. The number 8 is all about abundance and prosperity, but it's also, too, about focusing and putting in the work. So you have gotten to a point, I feel like, in your maturity, and maybe even this moon cycle we just came through, that you're independent and you don't need anyone's approval at all, okay? There's something here that either has been burning, that you put a flame to maybe last month or a few months ago. You need to let that go and walk away from it, possibly. It's time for healing, not war. Be cautious with your words this month, because we do have like Mars conjunct Uranus and something else out there. And it's like, it does make us, or put us on edge when it comes to our words and communication. So, you know, be aware of that this month. And don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid of your own voice. You know, embrace your own voice this month. And you notice that, you know, that's the thing that helps to, you know, tie into these other things we have, so to speak, going on around us.
Your angel message for this month is Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So there is change. There's leaving old and embracing new. And maybe that's, you know, these are all tied up. They go hand in hand for this month. You've got Archangel Raphael, Aurora, Francesca, and Archangel Gabriel here at the bottom of the deck. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back. Gabriel, I will call upon, I will help you. We've got Francesca. What do you desire? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. And then Raphael's, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So I would say this month there's definitely healing going on around you. You should focus on your own self-healing, and then whatever works for you when it comes to healing, spread the knowledge. Tell others about it. Speak about it. Your angel answer for this month is up to you. So literally, whatever you're asking about, you can have it. Now, you got to also keep in mind that when I talked about it being an 8 and focus and work, whatever you put into the question you have at hand is going to depict the outcome. So if you go in it chaotic, knives flying, swords ablazing, well, you're going to be met with the same thing, okay? So if you want something to be beneficial, then you've got to walk into it being observant, deciphering it, using discernment, figuring out if it's going to work, if it's the best case scenario, if it's going to work for you or not. And then if it's not, then, you know, tell it thank you and wish it peace and be on your way. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have, if you believe, get more information, reconsider, and remain positive. So there's something here that you could be going back and forth on.
And whatever this is, while you are reconsidering it, now if there's something that you've already set your mind, you've already made up your mind about something, then this could be asking you to get more information about it while you weigh up your options. But remain positive. It will happen and it will work out if you believe. Okay? I cannot express how sometimes that stuff right there is so important. Like, believe and hope, they get you a long way. They can get you far. Okay, so we're now going to look into the tarot reading aspect. Now I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will clarify with these Kipper cards. And you know, these Kipper cards, they're something else. All right. I'm trying to tell you, if this daggone King of Cups don't stay out of these cards. Have you been dealing with the water sign? I would say big time, big on the Cancer and Scorpio energy here. Cancer and Scorpio energy for sure. I see Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright, so there's a lot of thoughts going down this month. And I'll just say this. All of these cards have men in them. All of them. Okay? You can see all of the cards on the table. Now keep in mind they are in reverse for you. So this is either one man, a few men. We shall see. Cookie, quit scratching, girlfriend. Alright, so this month for you, the month of August, Aquarius. I remember the reading I did for you in July. And I'm just going to tell you, boy, that reading right there was about on fire. I had the most views on that one. And I was going to do your reading first this go around just because I had the most views. And then I realized that I forgot to even upload Gemini's reading last month. So I did their reading first. So now you're second on my list. Only because I fucked up and left them out. So, but anyways, I was looking forward to doing this reading for y'all. Just because I remember the one from July. Alright, ladies. If you are dealing with a masculine here, somebody is very how do I want to start this? There is a masculine here in this dynamic. He is cold, shut off, anxious, angry, erratic, bitter. I mean, you name it. He's unproductive. He's quick to anger. He's unreliable. He's got lousy advice. Even if you asked him anything, he's like, he can't even get it straight for some reason. I don't know what's going on with this man, but something has put him. But you know, like he, some way, shape, or form is in excess. He's rigid. He's being dominant. He's inflexible. So whatever the hell has happened in the past, I feel like has done a number on his ass. There is, though, I will say, an end coming to these sleepless nights. Damn it. And I was talking about, sleepless nights before. So, alright, feminine watching this right here could be you. Somebody here, whoever is restless at nighttime, who has not been sleeping well, this is the 9 of Swords, right? Yes, it is. So, whoever had that, this is finally coming to an end. Like there was despair, hopelessness, anxiety, overacting, anguish. That's finally reversed itself. Now there is clarity coming, learning how to cope, and letting go of anxiety and optimism. So with that right there, I feel like slowly but surely someone is finally going to be able to move on and let go. There is forward movement here, the basis throughout this month for you. There is definitely forward movement. You can go left, you can go right. You might be going left and right, and if that's the case, then you're able to balance that energy of being of like two minds or of like minds. They say like minds or think alike, great minds think alike. So you could be teaming up with people, but there's determination here. There's achievement this month, which is great. Okay. Now we'll tell you this. I feel like because of the things that caused you anxiety and stress, this it has done a number on your emotions. You are struggling to walk away from things. You are struggling to there is a struggle here to move on to calmer waters. So you may have to ask yourself a lot this month. You may have to size up people, places, situations, and things right off the gate. You might have to size it up. Is this going to lead me to prosperity, or is this going to take from me? I had to do the same thing in Gemini reading. Okay, is this going to give me life and give me fruit, give me abundance, or is it going to leave me in the dark, cause me anxiety and anguish? Walk toward the one of those that you want. I mean, I would hope that you would want the abundance and the sunshines and the rainbows. But the challenge here is being able to leave the murky water to walk into smoother water. So we do have that pull here. Be cautious and aware of that, because whatever the situation is, it has somewhat played a not so good part on your emotions. And you may feel a little disgruntled the beginning of August. And if you're a feminine watching this, you could be dealing with a disgruntled masculine. Now, the middle, the place card. So, being lazy. Stop.
Well, I will say this. They're not, whoever this masculine is, you know, they are focused on moving forward. They just might be a little lazy or a little slow about it. Now, before, the old them, they would have probably flew off the handle all chaotic and shit. So it almost looks like whatever healing is taking place here, there is healing and tranquility, I feel like, on the feminine's behalf. There is healing and tranquility on the masculine's half as well. But I feel like the navigation is a little bit more off for the masculine than it is so for the feminine. And when I say navigation, like, you know how to navigate your life. Some people that aren't like us, that actually look into astrology and we delve into the mystics or the tarot community, like, we know how to read things and use things to help us navigate. Regular folk don't know that. They turn a blind eye to it. They don't want to see it. They don't use it. Okay? So for us, we know how to operate and go about things differently than what they say they do, per se. Okay? So this masculine here, I don't feel like he's on the bandwagon. I don't feel like, I mean, there is healing for him there, but as far as like his crown chakra and his intuition, I would even say his heart, for sure, those things are, I feel like, have blockages and are closed. Now, as I said that, the daggone sun just brightened up my yard out here, I'm telling you. So maybe, you know, whatever was dark and gloom in this person's life or in your life is finally coming to an end and a transition this month. However, I feel, though, at the end of August, this masculine is still, he could very well be angry at the end of this month. Definitely disgruntled, like rigid, dominant, like not wanting to budge, being inflexible, and probably a little obsessive. So I would just tell you or caution you, if you're a feminine watching this, to be aware of this masculine energy here, okay? Whatever, there is some sort of way, shape, or form, a dynamic here between a masculine and a feminine. So the feminine could be gaining clarity about how to move forward. Maybe the masculine energy here is not necessarily on her level or up to par. Now, if you are in a married situation here, you both are going to be in this boat. Well, it's a challenge to get in this boat with one another. It is going to happen. You both are going to move on to smoother water. But I do feel like this masculine here, it's done a little number on him. If you are like a single person here, then I would say that there was like words were spoken, something happened with the masculine in the past, and I'm just going to tell you, I don't know what he said. I don't know what you said either, but he was not, he was emotionally closed off when he spoke. I would just be a little cautious around this masculine, because he's not healed. He's been through some shit. Alright, let's see. Let's continue. Good God. I only say that because Gemini got the same card in the same position, except for Gemini, it was in the reverse. So, you have good cards here, so don't get dismayed by my reaction, because I was, just reading. Okay. Now, just know we are 20 minutes in, and I'm going to finish this reading, and then I'm going to clarify. This is a part where it can get tricky and crazy with these Kipper cards, so please bear with me, okay? These Kipper cards, boy, they be doing some shit. Anyways, alright, so your advice, this is you for the month. This is, and what you remember earlier when I said I'm having to do the same scenario with Aquarius as I did with Gemini. You're going to have to look at things in your life with the bigger picture. I think that's exactly what that means. I always resort back to my notes on these cards. So having more than one option, decisions, discovery, partnership. Alright, yes. But, you need to look at the bigger picture here. Which one's going to bring you fruit and which one's going to take with it? Because you're going to have to... Now, this is solely up to you, okay? Because this is a personal choice, personal decision. But you're going to have choices, more than one option afoot before you in this month, okay? Which one's going to bring you prosperity, abundance? Move in that direction. If you feel like something is just not worth the work, lacks, passion or stamina that's going to take away from you or deplete you, I would steer away from that. Now, I'm going to tell you, the people that you're dealing with are not going to be happy about this decision that you make, because evidently you do not include their ass and they're unhappy about it. You know what they say? When you try to fly, the people around you will hold you by your feet and your ankles or your cankles, and they're like, stay down here with me, and you're like, no, I'm trying to fly, motherfucker, let me go. And they won't let go of your feet. Sometimes you got to kick them bitches off your feet. You might have to do that this month. You might have a straggler. Someone's not going to be happy that you are maybe because this situation here is not, you're not letting this situation like hold you down or keep you back. I feel like they are. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they are. They're like wearing it like it's a fucking cloak, like it's armor. So, anyways, but you have hopes around an abundant family life, happy life. Keep your hopes there, because hope and faith take you far. They do. They get you a long way, okay? I'm trying to tell you that. Remember that one thing where it says faith the size of a mustard seed? I mean, I would definitely have a little bit more faith in the size of a mustard seed. But hold on to that faith, because that mustard seed will get you far. Now, the end of this month, there's going to be a wonderful outcome at the end of August for you. But I do feel that you are going to have some choices and decisions before you in the month of August. Now, something here has not completed. Like, you've got a cycle. Didn't you get this? Yes, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. That's right. So, there is a cycle trying to finish itself and complete itself in the month of August. Okay? Whatever it was, it has toxic, there's like something you're bound to, something you've been chained to for a long time. I guess it could be this emperor, okay? Or there's just either a karmic situation is trying to play out. There was some toxicity behind it. Something that you felt like you were bound to. But there is going to be a lot of work. Remember, focus and work in the month of August. I don't see you being single if you're with someone. Like, if you're with this masculine energy, I feel like you're still going to be with this masculine energy. If this is a masculine that you're dealing with and you're wanting change, I had to tell Gemini the same thing. You need to start praying for this person. Pray for them. Allow them to take space and time out for themselves to maybe do some inner work. But you also need to keep the sunshine in your life and within yourself and look after you, because if you're doing well, then this masculine is either going to have to do well with you and rise to that occasion eventually. It may take them the whole month. I feel like they will eventually get there. Something will happen. Something will happen. All right, let me clarify. Let me clarify. What is this? Hold on. I know I did that for there. But anyways, okay. What is this anxiety over? What's this anxiety over? What is this anxiety over? All right. Communication of some sort. A message. Maybe one coming in. Or maybe you're having to send one out. Sudden wealth. Okay, well, something come through. Doesn't necessarily have to be money, but something finally comes through for you this month. Money comes in, like you hit the jackpot or something. A pathway, something opens up for you where, and maybe that's the thing that helps put a healing or a relaxing or an ease to your life, to those sleepless nights you were having. Helps you to move on a little bit. What is this Knight of Swords here with? Message. More messages coming in. This is around, someone that I feel like a long time, like you've had investment and you've created a community with this person around your house, around marriage, and a gift. So maybe this masculine is trying to come in. Maybe he won some money or something, and he's coming in and trying to share the wealth with you. All right, what's this Emperor? What's this Emperor? Money again. Alright, so a pathway has opened up, or is going to open up for this Emperor. Okay, something to do with the past. Someone took something and it changed something around their home or within themselves. There was change some way, shape, or form around this masculine. So this is going to be this masculine at the end of the month. Like, something does come through with him.
It could be because he's the main male that this Emperor is coming up. What is this King of Cups here about? What's this King of Cups about? Okay, and there's the woman. So something happened with the feminine in like around the beginning of the month or the end of July. Man, okay. So did like alright, so this man and woman, they're married. One of them was working too much and lying. I don't know what it threw off, but I'm going to leave that at that. But anyways, that's the beginning. That's the end of July, beginning of month. The end of July, beginning of August. I don't know if like this feminine or somebody had to really start working and it took away from the other. And because their time and energy took away from the other, then the other felt neglected and thought, oh my God, are we going to make it? And then it just kind of started getting a little wonky there. But something comes through. And I would definitely say at the end of the month for this masculine, where I assume he can somewhat get his shit together and get his finances in order, get something going. What is this Chariot here? Did something happen at somebody's job where they feel like they didn't get promoted, they got overlooked, they feel like something got taken from them, they didn't get the promotion or something that they were looking for, and they had to deliver hard news or bad news or something? That could be like in July or something, but something's going to change around that this month. There's going to be a lot of messages around, I feel like, the career opportunities. Something comes in at the end of this month for this masculine. Alright, so now if you get things straightened out, then you want to make sure that you don't repeat old cycles, old ways of being, because if you do that, then you'll of course repeat those mistakes, and we've got, you know, the world in reverse down here. So you may have had to have jucked and jived. You may have to juck and jive, and for survival purposes. But once you get like on your feet with this masculine and in your finances or whatnot and in the feminine, okay, I feel like you need to make sure that you set into motion a good strategy and a good plan to maintain so you don't revert. Alright, what is this Two of Wands here? You're definitely going to have to make some choices and decisions around, you know, where to next, what next, what are we going to do now? Do you need to just like take a breather, or is it a go? Yeah, see, there was something that there was like somebody felt stuck to it. It really could have been around a female, and like either the community had to get involved or they had to go before a court system, a mediator or something, because she was expecting something and then somebody got sick or somewhat shit and fucked shit up. That's that Kipper deck for you. Alright, what's the Seven of Wands here for you? You remember when I told you things might get a little wonky, boy. Things got a little wonky for y'all in July's reading. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the July reading that I did for you, the thing that I got for the Aquarius reading in July was like there was a man out there trying, like he had too many mouths to feed or some shit, or he was trying to give his money to like three different ways to Sunday, whatever the hell that means. I don't know, he was out here trying to spread it too thin or spread it around too much or something. I don't know. But like I said, something comes through for him, but I feel like, but it's more at the end of the month. Yeah, see, look, there's expectation. So, and it's looking directly at this Emperor card over here. So you're expecting something if you're a feminine, or this masculine is expecting something to bring home and present to this feminine. Like, I mean, y'all might actually at the end of the month have like a sit down in your family room in your home, and him actually have a conversation with you. You know, like, I had to go over here and do this, but now we're here. I'm coming out of this, so now where are we gonna go? There could be some arguments around that right there. So you're just going to have to stand firm. If you're a feminine, stand firm in what's going to feed you and make you abundant and prosperous, or keep you, but you got to keep in mind too that it's got to come from a good, genuine place from within. You know, if you stay on toxic shit, then you're going to continue to repeat these cycles. So you got to stay out of the toxicity of it, and more so in an abundant, prosperous, good-hearted, good soul, karmic paid mindset, which looks like it's going to happen because it's right here in the cards. All right, what is this, the sun here? What is the sun? Distant horizon. So something like the end of August is going to be wonderful. It looks like leading into September is going to be wonderful as well, because like something around, if somebody was sick, I think they're going to be, something went downhill bad in the past, whether that was someone's health or a situation with like a certain said person or a lover did not turn out well. And it could be too that their community ended up like turning in on itself somehow, so to speak. It took a wear and a tear on this emperor. Maybe he had too many mouths to feed. It could be he had too many mouths to feed. I remember that last one, a masculine was having to give money out here left and right. Now look, okay, if you're a female watching this and this is your husband, is he having to like give his mom and dad and look after his brother and sister? Like, are his finances like spread out too far? Maybe that's the thing right there that he needs to bring back in a little bit. You have to let me know in the comments, y'all. But anyways, whatever it is, the end of the month going to September looks very well. Okay, so I hope this reading helped you in some way, shape, or form. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to leave a tip, my information is in the description box below. You can find me on TikTok if you're interested. I'm going to soon be doing the daily reads, but they are going to be more so on a spiritual attunement or alignment for the day. Yeah, and just follow me on TikTok if you like TikTok, because I am over there. But anyways, please feel free to let me know how this reading resonated. And have a good month, Aquarius. I will see you again here in September. Namaste.